So, hi guys, welcome to this live stream. This is going to be the fourth live stream of this live stream series, and yeah, so this is just the normal weekly live. We don't have any Q&A or anything to talk about today. It's going to be doing a simple live stream just for about 30 minutes or 45 minutes. So I want to share something. We'll be sharing. I'm also learning testing right now, React testing. So I'll be sharing about that, and we'll be doing some testing which I've been learning for the past couple of days during the weekends. So it's just a simple project. It's a simple to do app project. So was just learning how to meddle with all the mock adapters and just basic component level testing, all those stuff. So yeah, guys. So hi to everyone watching, and yeah, let's get started. Just have a small project to be working on. So if you guys have any questions or anything, so I think my mic was unplugged. So I guess you guys can hear me properly right now. So yep. Just change the setup here. It's kind of hard. Okay. So go ahead and share my screen. Yep. So how to so guys, I will show you the text that I have written until now. It's very basic testing. So I'll start up the call and show you basically what the project is. So very simple to do a project. And I'll show you like how I was able to do the testing and basic stuff. Okay. So yeah, we just have a component. So it's a to-dos component. It just takes all of the to-dos from an API, which is JSON placeholder an API, and it displays it over here. Actually, there's around 200 to-dos coming from that API. Just slice it down into around 20. We'll also be sharing the code base. So this is it. And once you click on each of them, it goes to specific to-do, which is not that. It's pretty simple, right? A lot of people can do it. For beginners, this is a very good recommended project, which I also have a tutorial about on my channel. So just passes the ID to the parameter, and then we make the API call that. So for this is the one, this is the basic project that I did in order to do. learn some testing. So I did use some YouTube videos, but then I mainly went through documentation, went through code already, you know, done code like example code from Code Sandbox and other repositories to get this done and figure this out. So hi Vikas, mm, hi Vikas, thanks for joining. And today only I'm here because my brother is a little bit busy, and also this is going to be a very short live stream because we've also got some other work to do. But then also we did miss this week, so definitely from next week we'll be doing a proper live stream. So if you have any question or anything, you can just drop it. Yeah, this is just a normal live stream just to learn about testing or just share experience. So yeah, so we have a to-do component which I'll get to. So if you go over the project structure, it is a very basic one, not that complicated. So we have the source folder which is object. We have the components folder which has a specific folder for each component. So we have the to-do folder which has the to-do component. So this basically exports functional components. So it has the state of null and then it takes the runs the API. So this has a specific service file. So if you go to services and to do service, this is a separate file to do the API calling. And we have to do .test for this. This is the test file. So we just go over this. So I'm importing vendor fire event, which I'm not using. So just get rid of that and wait for and screen and mock adapter, which are kind of the main things that I'm using to do the testing. So basically, the idea is, so if I go to the to-dos component, you have all of these data being pulled from an API. So when you're doing testing, it, as per my knowledge, it would be better if we could mock an API like a Jest testing, which is provided by Jest. So we could mock an API and mock the data that we are receiving. We could do a test and see whether the components and all the things are working properly, all the stuff. I'm not sure what I'm saying is right. Then I'm just trying to talk about what I learned, understand it better and all those stuff. So sorry if I didn't miss it. So this is the data that it's kind of the data that we receive. So we're kind of mocking the data that we're going to be receiving. So obviously in this format, so you have to get that right. So it's in this format. So we're creating a mock adapter, and then we are saying once the component that we are testing, which is the to-do component, runs a get request to this particular endpoint, you want to reply with this to-dos list. So where does this to-dos list come from? It is this. So this is the map data that we're going to return, and that is going this is going to return that, and this is basically the put into the mock function. So if we run this, this is going to kind of fire up. That's about it. So we're going to wait for this function to be called, and then we want to check. We're going to loop through each to-dos that we have here, and then check if any of that to-do information is rendered on the screen. So that is basically the test. So it's a very basic test. It's an API test. Anyway, I guess it's a unit test, React unit test, React test, Just test. Yes, it's a unit test. So this is the top level of testing that I have done until now. So just the API testing. So we'll be learning to do a lot more complicated testing. I mean, much more testing that has more functionalities and all this stuff. So this is to test the entire component, the whole component. And that is done. We have this to-do component, which is once you click on this, it will take you to a specific to-do, right? So I can see one person watching, so you can just drop a hi, you can know who you are. again, thank you for watching this, and also we want to inform that we have our new Discord. You could join us, join our Discord. We'll share a link. uh, in the comments. So you can actually share, join our Discord. We're trying to make get a lot of people to our Discord and make it much more active. And if people have a lot of questions, any questions, they could get the answers from there. So I've dropped it in the comments. So if anyone's watching, you guys can join that Discord right now. But anyway, yeah, it will always be there. The comments. You can also zoom in or increase the concept either. If you guys have any idea on any other project idea to work on, let me know in the comments. So, okay, so this is the second test that I wrote. So this is to test individual component. Yeah, basically the single to do. So once we click on each to do from this list, it will take it to that individual to do, right? So this is the data that we are going to mock, that we are going to receive. So basically, we're going to mock the data that we're going to receive, okay, from the actual to do component. So if we come to to do component, as we are making this particular request, the data that we are actually going to receive is going to be this. So yeah, so we are going to mock this data, and it's the same thing. We're creating a mock adapter or mock function. So we are passing the ID. So there is this thing in, I guess, just testing that we need to write an act function like that when the state changes. So basically, when you call this in the component, you see that we're actually changing the state. So there's a way in testing. It's an event that we want to handle or something once the state changes. So for that, I have hard coded the ID, as this is a param that we are passing in the front end. For testing, I just have hard coded, but then it doesn't matter. So if this works, it means that if you pass in any other ID, it would work. But then there are other cases as well where this might be static. So we might be also receiving uh, the the data with an ID of 1 for all of the to-dos that we do. We get that. So we're trying to mock that slash to-do slash ID. So if I just go, so if you're taking the second one, go to slash 2, and that will return the second to-do. That is the basic thing. So once you render it, you get access to that particular data, and then we render it. When you run the API call function, the mock API call, then you render the to-do component so that you get access to the uh, to the to the to the API call, to the response that we got, which is the mock response, because that's what we're returning. And then we are checking if the function is being called. It's just a test, right? So we're checking if the function is called, and then we expect the screen. So the screen basically, I guess it's the entire document. So it checks if it has the to-do.title, basically this, whether it has this in the document. It's basically like normal English, but then it's also a little bit higher. So that is for to-do test. And also, this is just component level testing, right? So there is also another testing. This is just to see if data inside of it exists. Data inside of the search component exists. So this is basically a search component. It has an input with the title of search, which is the way we are getting the search component into our test. So we're checking if it's to be truthy, meaning that uh, meaning if the search component is available in the document. So we're saying render the search. So we destructured a query by title, which is kind of it's like document or get element by ID. So it's a query by title. So we query by title means we want to kind of filter all of the titles, and we want to get the tag or the component with the title of search or any other name that we pass. and then we get access to the search component or the input or any other tag with this title, and then we want to expect it to be truthy, meaning we want it to be existing in the computer. And it's the same here, and we want to change the value of the input and check whether that works and all this. So those are component tests. It's the same for buttons. You want to click it and check whether the HTML changes all this stuff. So also for the helpers. So helpers are kind of like functions that you might want to use around the website or around the code base. So obviously date formatting, currency formatting, or the currency calculations, all those stuff are kind of like helper functions because you would want to use it around all around the website. So just also there's I wrote a test for it. So tests multiply. So we imported that function. You can expect if that function will pass into the two values to be this value. So you can check if this value is equal to this. The same here. To make lowercase this name, and we check if that name becomes this. Let's just run the test and see if anything fails or something. Okay, everything runs properly. So yeah, there's not much to talk about in this live stream. It's just a very small live stream. I can see 2 people are watching. If you guys are watching, got any comments or any questions that you guys might have, uh, I'll be glad to be, talking about it, or any questions you guys have. I think that I know I might be able to help out with you. And yeah, and also the main important thing is that we'll be doing an actual month stack project this Saturday. So you guys can subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for that. And also you guys can stay tuned in the community section of the channel. We'll be actually keeping that updated. And yeah, my brother will be doing the backend. I'll be doing the design plus the front end. We'll be working on that on Saturday and Sunday. It might be Saturday and Sunday, but then we might also sometimes get it done by Saturday. Also, there's a channel called Max Programming, which I'll talk about right now. I'll show you guys. Talk about. Mm, let's see the channel. Okay, so we got this light. Okay, okay. I like. Um, okay, so we got a Max Programming channel. We got 2 lights. So we got Max Programming channel. I'll show you guys this channel right now. So this is the channel, guys. So he actually made a video. We did a collaboration and we did a video together. It's a tutorial. So it's a very good tutorial. So it will be releasing tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning around 6 or 7 p.m. IST. So make sure uh, you guys stay tuned for that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you guys are updated on that. And it's a very different tutorial. I'm sure you might have not seen the tutorial anywhere else. It's a very good tutorial. Yeah, highly recommend it for anyone wanting to build any project or anything. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And also I wanted to do a little bit more design stuff because it's been a while talking about any design stuff or doing any designs. And also I did start a series on my channel, do a redesign. Uh, yeah, do a redesign which I did, a kind of pause in the middle, it shouldn't have been done. But then, yeah, let's just go over what that was. We can definitely bring that back by next week, the upcoming week. So I worked on the redesigning of Coding Spaces 87 Lux Agency website. So we can sometimes redesign any other website that we kind of see, or actually like. So I'll actually go over to Dribble and see whether there's any website that we can design or actually code, or any website that we can get inspiration from and then kind of redesign it. Maybe, okay, so I guess you guys can see my screen. So zoom in. Maybe we can browse to the, let's just take a look at styles of websites and categories of websites so that we can get some idea on what to work on. Maybe we can go over to popular. Mm, the following, the people I do follow do have much better designs. I think this one looks good, really, really good. So just wanted to kind of create a website design for a team management company. Uh, Not sure who I want to, whose website I want to create like, but then I wanted to create like a website for a team management company. So I'll be working on that for from the next week. So we'll keep you guys posted on that, and also I will share, kind of time lapse or anything on the website. Also, guys, if you guys wanna learn, um, if you guys wanna learn, if you guys are willing to, buy a book, or you guys wanna improve your UI design skills, I would highly recommend you guys purchase this UI design book. It's called Design UI. I have already made a video about it, but then I just, it's kind of old, but then I tried to read on that. It's a very, very good book. I've personally got the free version, and that itself is very, very informative, and I've learned a lot from that. So if you guys obviously purchase it, there's a lot you guys can actually learn from. So it's done by a person called Michelle, who is a very, very talented designer. He's got over 10, I guess 10 or 20 years of experience, which is so much. So I would highly recommend you guys get this book. And the design style, the design system is so different compared to design style that you see, which is really important. If you talk about having a design system is important. So I would recommend you guys buy this. You guys can see the contents, the table of contents of this website. See if it fits you. So you see the design style is not like the normal design. So it's got a lot of in-depth stuff to learn about. Mm, so you guys can see the table of contents. So yeah, guys, so I will leave a link to it in the comments, uh, at least, yeah, in the live chat. So you guys can go take a look at it, all this stuff. And guys, we do have a Discord channel. So I'm really sorry, guys, this is not much of a very big video. Vishal. Oh, hi, Vishal. Thank you for joining the Discord. So we saw you join the Discord. So thank you so much for that. And yes, hi, Vishal. So thank you so much for joining the Discord server. We'll be actually having much more stuff to work on in our Discord server probably. And yeah, a lot of stuff will be coming up. A lot of websites we'll be working on, tutorials, project videos. So make sure to stay tuned for that. This is not going to be the end of the live streams that we're going to be doing. We'll be doing a lot of live streams from the next week, from the upcoming week. So we'll be doing movement stack build and all those things. So we'll be finishing it right now. And so thank you guys. Thank you all of you guys who did watch the live stream right now. And thank you so much for that. And I hope, uh, yeah, there was nothing much to learn. But then, thank you so much for watching the live stream. You guys can subscribe to the channel right now by clicking on the red button or leave a like on this video. You guys can join the Discord, as it also already said. And yeah, guys, if you guys have any video idea, let me know in the comments. And I'm signing out. And cheers, guys. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time. Bye, guys.